Hey, Mayur here from the Chess Theoretician, and welcome to another rapid game of 10 plus 0. So, without wasting any time, let's get started with the game. So, I have requested the match, soon you will get it. Yes, we find our match, and this time we have the white pieces. So, let's go in with e4. As Fisher used to say, the best by the test. Our opponent replies with simple e5, solid move. Knight to c6 is played. So sorry, yeah, knight to c6 is played. Okay, now this is a very nice opening wherein if you take, then there is a very nice line after this. So let us just not take that pawn because there is a nice trap in that line which I will show you afterwards. So let's just take and castle. Let us not give our opponent any traps that he wants to lay. Now his idea could be to push these pawns like this, but I think we can develop a bishop here. He can maybe go back. Okay, he decides to attack our bishop, so let us retreat. If he now pushes, I think his king side is pretty weak, so he's not going to castle there, I think, most likely. Now his idea could be to get in here like this. So I think for now we can go like this. He still can come like this, but then I think I'll play this move. If he takes here, then we will take back and we'll have nice attack on his knight. And okay, he decides to go there. Interesting. Okay, let's say I take here. He has to take here. He has no other option. Then we give this check. Then he can block like this. Yeah, he can block like that. That is the problem. Or if we take here, then he can take with the knight, so that does not work. Again, if I take here, he takes here. We give this check. We can block with his bishop. And then there are not so great chances that I see. So for now, I think it's best to just retreat with the bishop. Now his knight has to go either here or go back or go here. I think this is the square on d7 is the best for him according to me, but as I see that he loses that pawn, so he can't actually go there. So the only move that remains for him is now either this or this. He can also come here, but then he will, if he comes here, then he will get kicked away like this. If he goes here, then we can simply take. Okay, he decides to go there. Now I could go and attack like this, after which he will have to play something like this. I don't see any other move. Or he has to go ultra passive. If I go here, he goes here, but that seems too risky. Otherwise, what we could do is we could play this and then we could play this. Okay, let us try that, because if we take, okay, we can't play this because he will just take here and then he will get a queen. So if he takes, we'll have to take back, yes. And now we are threatening to play this. Okay, I think let's play this. He has to maybe go back. Okay, he decides to go there. So definitely now I'll go here. I'm attacking this as well as putting some pressure here. Okay, that's an interesting move. What if I take? Is there any good discovery? I don't think so. I think I can take. Yeah, but in the future, this could get dangerous. But for now, I am not worried. Should I go all out and okay, currently this pawn is hanging. I did not see that. So I think it's better to just defend this. He will castle, I think, most likely. So yes, let us just protect our pawn. Right now our queen is slightly misplaced there. Yes, so he goes there. Now my idea was to go here. If he goes here, then we can occupy this nice spot. I still don't see nice discovery. Okay, currently he is actually okay. If he goes here, I have this move. Otherwise, the queen was trapped. So yeah, I think we can go here. He goes here, play queen here. We are up a pawn currently, so should be fine. Okay, I think I'll just take. Okay, he could have gone here. Now I want to exchange the queens. But it's not going to be that easy because now he's threatening this. I think I'll go for this because other things seem very dangerous for me. If he does not exchange the queens, where does he go? Because he can't. I don't think he can decline. Okay, he decides to go there. Okay, I'll just take. I have no problem exchanging the queens. And let us just play this. We have the bishop pair. We have a pawn up, so things should be fine. Okay, he decides to close things down. This bishop is very strong. I have to somehow exchange it. I think this and this is very good idea because I don't see this knight coming into the picture anytime soon. His idea could be to go from here and maybe attack this pawn like this. Okay, his knight is making some progress, but in the meantime, let us exchange this bishop if we can. Because once that bishop gets exchanged, I think these pawns will become very strong. Okay, let us just defend and threaten to push the pawn. Okay, let us just save. He can go here. Yeah, but then okay, now I can't go like that. I think I'll have to defend like this. This is not the ideal thing. Okay, he decides to retreat. Maybe his idea is to go here. I think I should play my bishop here now that I have the chance and close down like this. I am 3 minutes down on clock, so I should play fast. I think he will go with his knight here. Yes, so let's play fast. He could also get his knight here. That looks like a very good square. But the only question is how does he get there? Okay, let us just make a developing move. I am currently threatening to take here, so he has to take. Okay, he decides to give up a pawn. His idea is to, yeah, after I take, then he will attack like this, or he could also attack like this. Yeah, he goes and attacks there. But then I was thinking I could play this move. But now he can go and attack this. Okay, he decides to not go there. Wow. So I think I should start marching my pawns like this. Mm. I have to play fast because I'm almost, I have half as much time as him. Okay, let us take. Okay, he decides to go there. I think we are losing that pawn anyway. So let us keep pushing our pawns. Let me just go and attack this rook, sorry, knight. Okay, let us play this now. Let's go here. Now this knight has no easy squares. Okay, I'll just take and I'll play this. Now how does he stop this pawn? Okay, let me just go here. Now there are no more checks and he can't stop the pawn from queening, and we are winning this game for sure. I think 2 minutes should be enough to convert this with an extra queen. Okay, let us make a queen with a check. Now, what's the fastest way to mate? If we give a check, he goes here. Okay, let us just this check because this is more closer. Let us give this check. Let us give this check. If he goes here, we can go here and pin his rook. Okay, he goes there. Let us go here. Okay, let me go here, trying to infiltrate from here. Okay, nice. He's making room for himself, but let us give this check. He can come here. Yes, and he does that. Somehow this is still difficult. Let us play this. He still does not have any checks. I don't know why this position is stressing me, but it's stressing me that somehow I may blunder. But okay, I think now we can go in. Okay, let us go here. Let us take this pawn. Okay, let us play fast. Our opponent is also under a minute, so that's a good thing for me. And I should really calculate mate because there should be a mate. He can't go here. He can go here. Okay, he decides to give, and that's mate. So yes, so we have won our third game as well of this series, and we reach a rating of 1887. That's the highest rating I have ever achieved on chess.com. 1800 itself was my highest, so this was another nice game that we had. So let me just download this game and we can move to lichess. Okay, so I have imported the game to lichess. So first of all, let us check the accuracy of this game. The accuracy of this game is actually very nice from our side. We had 91% accuracy, but you can see from this graph that we had an advantage of plus 5.4, but then we let it slip around here. So let us check what all mistakes did we make. Okay, let me first show the accuracy to you guys. Here, you can see that we had a 91% accuracy and my opponent had an 87% accuracy. In the opening phase itself, we were winning, but then in the middle game, sort of the advantage went away from us, and then again it came back in the end game and we converted. So let us check what all were the mistakes we were with the white pieces. We started with e4, we had e5, knight to f, knight to c6, bishop to c4, and then yeah, as I told you guys, so the step that you can uh, keep in mind that if you decide to take here, then black goes and plays this move of queen to g5. And if you decide to take here, white queen will just take here. And if you take here, you can't like take because your rook is hanging. So let's say you decide to take the rook, then already I can take here, and you will have to block with the bishop, because if like you will have to basically block with the queen, not bishop, because what will happen is if let's say you decide to block with the bishop, and this is just checkmate, a brutal checkmate. So this is one step that you can keep in mind. So the normal looking moves are either to take or to castle. I decided to just take here, and after black takes, I decided to castle. We had knight f6 and d3, bishop to. Okay, wow, this move is already a blunder. Why? Why is this a blunder? Because of e5. Because let's say we play here, then the engine is saying that he has to go back. And then we play queen to f3. He has to play queen to e7. Then we play knight to d2. Okay, this is simply winning. We are not like winning any material or like that. But this position is just plus 6.2. That's what bothering me. Because now if we go back, we can... Okay, what happens if we take the pawn? Okay, then it just this and take. And this pawn is a thorn in the black's position. So that's why I think this position is plus so much. Okay, I have to keep this move in mind in future, because this is plus 5.3. But okay, I played this horrible move, double question mark blunder, instead of playing e5, because I did not pay attention that there could be tactics that could arise in this opening itself. So I let my guard down, and because of which this horrible move I played. But no problem, he played h6. I decided to retreat. Then he made his king horribly weak, because you can see that now he no longer can castle, and to castle on the queen side, he has to move these two pieces, which is far from what I can expect. We played e5 now, which is an okay move. The engine is suggesting first to develop knight, or second move is then e5. So we played the second best move, e5. He decided to mm, take a bishop, and the engine is actually wants me to take here. But what after takes? Okay, then it tells just to develop normally. Okay, no problem. We decided to retreat with our bishop. It is actually an inaccuracy. Engine actually does not like that, and he decided to retreat with his knight. Then we played c3, which is actually again an inaccuracy. The engine again wants this, but I actually wanted my knight on this square to attack here. But okay, and decided to take. I decided to take. He defended his pawn, pushed away his bishop, and then okay, again another mistake. Apparently, you can't go like this. My idea was this. Actually, later I did realize that this queen was slightly misplaced, um, because after he castled, I took his pawn, and then he played his queen here. I defended my pawn. He decided to castle. I went and attacked his bishop. Then he moved with his rook. Then I decided to take here, and here I offered a queen exchange, which is actually not great. I should just play queen to h5 and get out like this. But I was really afraid that these two rooks were very scary. But engine suggested I should just play this, and I don't have to worry for anything, because if he plays something like this, then there is queen to f3 and I can just retreat, but this looks just scary to me. In that position, I decided why not just offer queen exchange, but again, he should have, I think, just taken here and doubled my pawns. That would have been better for him. But he decided to play this move after I, okay, again, king is not good. Okay. I think the engine desperately wants me to I keep the queen. That's why it doesn't like this move. And I played here f4. He decided to blockade. I played this move with the intention of getting my bishop like this. He decided to go back with his knight because knight was not doing much here and it did not have any scope. So he had to go back and then clear out itself. I decided to exchange his up, which I think was a good decision. And again, in this phase, I was seriously concerned because he was able to get in like this. So here instead, I think, yeah, b3 is a better move because it does not allow the rook to infiltrate. At the same time, it defends it. So yeah, later I realized that b3 could have been better because you could see that now, even by a pawn up, white's knight is very strong. If somehow he could get here, it would be completely lost for me. So he should have tried maybe this break, but he did not. I had to go and defend here, and as you can see, this is now completely equal because black is too much active. His rook can also join here. So my extra pawn does not matter. Instead, I should have went and attacked the knight because if he takes here, then rook takes on d4. If rook takes on d4, you can play e6 check. If he takes, okay, I shouldn't take here. I should rather play, okay, yeah, wow, nice tactic. I definitely can't see 5 more hit. So we will just ignore that. And I played this move. His knight decided to retreat, went and attack. I went and defended my pawn. Then he came back with his knight. I think from here again, we started getting control of the position. And this move was again horrible because it just loses another pawn and allows me to get back the control. Although he did get to attack these pawns, but still I think this position is very nice. Again, this break was very nice because I realized that he has the full control of the queen side currently, and my play should be because of this pawn chain. So I decided to play h3, which is actually the best move. And after takes, from here on, I think we played nicely. Even this, I like this move of bishop to uh, h4, challenging his knight, and his knight retreated. Then our pawn started mochi, and again, this move was very nice. f2, completely cutting the king off from the defense, and he took his pawn. It did not matter because he could have maybe tried by going like this, but still his pawn is too strong. So he decided to take here. Then it was no stopping. Yeah, it should have been made quickly than what I did because I had very low time. I did not want to waste. I did not want to waste any time calculating. So I just played whatever moves were natural to me, and then quickly we were able to meet our opponent. That was the game for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are still here, make sure to subscribe and like because it really helps the channel. And I will see you in another epic game. Until then, bye bye.